Good, happy Wednesday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Wednesday morning edition of your entertainment report right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Let's get started right now. First up, Queen Elizabeth zooms with royal family after death rumors, sources say. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
More people should be a comfort keeper because the world really works and is based off just.
Queen Elizabeth is back to work virtually. And a source tells ET she's Zooming with family members.
Everything at the palace is business as usual, ticking along, and far from alarm bells clanging. There really is no real concern about the Queen's health. The courtiers I've spoken to have used the word cautious more than any sense of alarm. So I think we should be focusing on that rather than any sensationalist and false reports that people may be reading and hearing about online.
On Tuesday, the 95-year-old monarch was seen for the first time since false rumors of her death last month, following a positive COVID-19 test.
There has been concern over the Queen's health since the palace confirmed that she has been diagnosed with COVID. Understandably so. She's 95. Her age alone makes her vulnerable. I have spoken to senior palace aides who assure me that the Queen is in good spirits. She's suffering cold-like symptoms, and that is why she chose to cancel a recent virtual audience. I think anyone that's got a cold and a runny nose and just not feeling 100%, the last thing they want to do is be on camera.
After postponing several virtual events due to her illness, the Queen is back to business as usual, popping up on 2 virtual gatherings where she dialed in from Windsor Castle. That's HRH looking regal as ever in green, appearing to be in good spirits. And now a source is opening up to ET about her return to work, explaining that she's on the mend and has been Zooming with family members and handling light duties from her apartment at the castle. Quote, the Queen had a sore throat and was a bit croaky with cold-like symptoms, but is doing better.
The Queen is in good spirits. She's suffering a cold, bit of a red nose, bit of a sniffle, but really not much more than that.
And while Queen Elizabeth previously avoided virtual appearances amid her COVID battle, ET learned at the time that she was still carrying on with work.
I'm told that the Queen is at her desk, she's doing light duties, she's reading her government papers, she's got her red boxes being delivered to her daily. So I take that as an indication that she is not quite feeling up to being on camera, understandably so, but absolutely up to doing light duties and some desk-based work. So I think that's all very encouraging.
Last week, a source confirmed to ET that the royal had her weekly call with United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Normally, the conversation would have been held in person, but due to the Queen's positive COVID test, the two spoke over the phone. In addition to delaying several virtual events, the Queen also postponed a diplomatic reception planned to take place Wednesday at Windsor Castle due to the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. The Kardashians go all out. Glam in Hulu show first look. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides in CeraVe.
You guys, it's happening.
They're back.
You guys, it's happening.
And they're upping the glam factor.
Just tune in because you never know what's going to happen.
On Monday, the Kardashians dropped a new teaser for their upcoming Hulu series titled What Else? The Kardashians. And it's chock full of fancy drone shots, glamour, and according to the famous fam, a whole lot of transformation.
Over the last year, we have seen such transformations in all of us. This is day one.
Oh my God, are you dying? Are you dying? I'm dying.
Of course, last week, fans got their first look at footage from the series, which teases a closer look at Kourtney's love with Travis Barker. We know we'll see the family celebration following the proposal, thanks to this TikTok by Travis's son, Landon. Yeah, that right there is the Kardashian camera crew. And when E.T. recently caught up with the musician's ex and the mother of his kids, Landon in Alabama, she said she supports them popping up on the show.
I won't be tuning in. However, I think it's fine if, this is an opportunity that they want to be a part of. And, my main concern is always, my children are my first priority. And, that's one thing that, Travis and I, do agree on. It's probably the only thing we agree on. But, our children come first and their happiness. And as long as, the Kardashians are good to my kids, that's all that matters to me as a mom. As long as they're happy, and then, that's the key.
The trailer also teases the moment Travis Barker proposed to Kourtney back in October. Kourt's momager Kris Jenner gets emotional and gives the Poosh founder a big hug after saying yes to the Blink-182 drummer. And Kim, who is currently in the middle of a divorce from her third husband, Kanye West, takes a playful dig at herself.
This makes me so happy.
She's never had a reaction like that from me, and it's happened like a few times.
And while there's no sighting of Kanye in the latest trailer, fans are hoping to learn a little more about the couple's fallout. Since their split, the 41-year-old KKW beauty founder started dating comedian Pete Davidson following her hosting gig on Saturday Night Live back in October.
I like you just the way you are. Now, are you gonna kiss me or not?
I sure am, Jasmine.
And on Monday, a source told ET that the Grammy winner is having fun with Chaney Jones. You know, the model who looks a whole lot like his estranged wife.
I think you have to have a sense of humor.
ET source says the relationship is by no means serious, and Kanye is mostly spending time with Chaney as a publicity stunt. The two were first seen together earlier this month, stepping out for dinner in Malibu. And on Monday, Chaney shared this snap to her Insta story as the pair vacations in Miami, captioning the selfie with a black heart emoji.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
But back to that new Kardashian reality show.
I love it.
The series is set to premiere April 14th on Hulu. And back in October, Khloe told Ellen DeGeneres she's thrilled to have the cameras documenting her life again.
We're streaming and we get to have a much quicker turnaround than previously. And we're really excited. They're here now in the back shooting with us. And we're so happy to be, up and rolling again.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for the entertainment report right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.